welcome to Evalou. Yes guys, we're in a different location.
Yes.
Because why?
My aunt invited us to watch wrestling with her today. It's been a while.
Yes.
Dad! My cousin.
Yes. Cousin Marcus playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
So she invited us, and because she's also a huge wrestling fan like us.
Exactly.
And we just saw today's wrestling with the group of WWE Clash of Champions.
Yes. Every championship on the line.
That was not everything.
It was kind of on the line. I mean, it was quick, but it was kind of on the line.
You know, like
I mean, it's always on the line, kind of. Well, so technically it was on the line.
it was on the line, but it was.
I know, it should have went on. It should have.
Yes.
But anyway.
But he's gonna talk about the 3 matches because I was running the
pre-show matches.
Yeah, so we are down the matches and then also it ended kind of early, so
yeah.
So thank God. So yes, he's gonna talk about the 3 matches he saw and then talk about the rest of the matches.
Yes. The first match in the pre-show was a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship with Drew Gulak defending against Humberto Carrillo and Lince Dorado from the Lucha House Party. And this match obviously was very good. It was, it wasn't long, but it was nice. It was quick, but it was good. It was like they went, all did their thing, and obviously the luchadors did their thing. Drew Gulak is more of like a grounded type wrestler, so he was doing that. He was more technical. And then the other two obviously are luchadors, so they were high flying and stuff, but it was so good. But in the end, Drew Gulak came out on top. Still Cruiserweight champion.
Well, at least, Cruiserweight titles on the line.
Yeah. So
which is good. At least, they didn't let that out, so.
Next, the last match of the pre-show was for the United States Championship with AJ Styles defending against Cedric Alexander. This match was also pretty good. It wasn't long. None of the pre-show matches were long, but it was still pretty good. I'm surprised this match wasn't on the main show. I mean, it should have been on the main show.
Since AJ, you never see AJ in the kickoff show.
Exactly.
So,
and this had a good build-up, so I'm surprised that it didn't make it to the main show. But anyway, it was still pretty good. Cedric was in his hometown of Charlotte, and he started off the match really strong and pretty dominant until AJ came back and picked up the win. And he did it by himself. He didn't have any help, obviously. But after the match, he had his boys come out and they were triple teaming on Cedric. So I'm sure the storyline is not over yet. Cedric is still getting a push, so we'll see where this goes from here.
Yeah, well, at least, now they're all champions again. So let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that's gonna happen. Let's see who was really the next challenger for AJ for Hell in Cell, because that should be coming out. And then maybe doing Raw or SmackDown whenever the draft happens. So
yes.
Because the draft is coming out in beginning of October. Well, around beginning, like second week of October.
Yeah.
So the first one's gonna be in Friday Night SmackDown, and next one's gonna be on Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
But
finally, no more wild card rules.
No wild card, and then after that, that's Hell in Cell that comes out that month. So now you're talking about the first match of the main show.
Match of the main show was for the Raw Tag Team Championship with Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman defending against Rudolph, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler. And this match was pretty good, and it wasn't, nice fast paced. It wasn't slow, it wasn't boring. It was very fast paced, and they all did their thing. And as I suspected, there was a miscommunication with Seth and Braun, and it cost them the match. So Rudolph,
the Randall family,
are the new Raw Tag Team Champions, even though they've never seen that before.
It always happens. Anytime, like Braun and Seth.
Yeah.
Cesaro and Sheamus. Yeah. It's like anybody who, well, maybe Dolph and Robert never both heels, so this is a good story. But that's for somebody who's against each other.
Yeah.
That's the story that that happens. But, you kind of knew they were gonna lose it. So
but I guess it's good because Robert Roode hasn't really done much since splitting up with Chad Gable, and
then Dolph would been more like a laughing stock and
crazy overlapping stuff with, with
Goldberg, and then Kevin Owens,
Yeah.
and just stuff like that. But
so he's, back to being champion, so that's good.
yeah, so
Let's see how long this lasts though.
let's see, let's just see, because we don't know how long they're gonna be champion, because there's been a lot of short reigns this
Yes.
pay-per-view lately. So
Exactly.
So we gotta talk about the next match that happened. So the next match is a SmackDown Women's Championship between Charlotte Flair in her hometown against Bayley. So did this match kick the curse off, or did it kick the same? This match surprisingly is not Charlotte's match.
No. It was also the shortest match of the night.
It was, and this is a shock because Charlotte always put up good matches, and I mean, I kind of understand a little bit, but at the same time, I was in the middle.
Yeah.
Because Charlotte was dominating, she was, doing a lot of kicks.
I don't know. I guess because technically they're both heels. Technically Charlotte is still a heel, even though they were in her hometown, but like she's still a heel. So like, I guess they didn't know how to book the match.
But that too, but at the same time, it's like, it still was. I mean, it was good. I mean, it started good. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
It's like the ending just came out of nowhere. Like there was no build up to the end for the match.
Exactly.
Like it just that when she exposed the turnbuckle, like that just came out of nowhere.
Exactly. So
And then,
that's how that Bayley retained the
Yeah.
title by
Oh, yeah.
exposing the.
She cheated, her first time cheating, so she's a heel for sure. But that came out of nowhere, like it wasn't, it just, like, that's it.
Yeah.
There was no climax, it just happened out of nowhere.
Happened so quickly, and
Yeah.
that's it. And Charlotte lost her whole town.
Yeah, so the curse continues.
But at the same time, it was just odd. It was very odd. It was very, very odd.
Yeah.
I mean, despite it, I'm gonna say Charlotte's a tweet. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it was starting getting good, and
Yeah.
then I was expecting a little more, Bayley fighting back
Right.
a little bit, get some heat, like getting boos or something like
Yeah.
that, whatever. But yeah, that was wow. I mean, I guess it's gonna continue on.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna continue on this thing, because I know they want to center around the 4 horsewomen, but I don't know what's gonna happen from here.
Exactly. I don't know either. So, but we'll see.
I hope Ember comes back into the title picture.
That too. There's a lot of women in the main roster
Yeah.
at SmackDown that needed to be shined. We still haven't seen Nikki. We still haven't seen Liz lately. So we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. But
we'll see.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
Next match that happened was for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship with the New Day versus the Revival. And this match, it was good, but I feel like this match should have been on the pre-show, because this match didn't really have a lot of build-up. Because remember, they wrote off Biggie and Xavier from SmackDown for like 3 weeks due to injury for storyline purposes.
Mhm.
But like, but there was no build-up because of that. There was no build-up for that match.
Yeah.
So I feel like it should have been on the pre-show, but either way, obviously these two teams are very talented, so they put on a good
You know what I
match.
just thought? Like, they should have at least put AJ and Central Plant in the main show, and we still have need the cruiserweight title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have switched the United
Not a
States.
straight, but because we still got more time.
But I think they wanted to end the show at 10:30.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should have, if they wanted to keep it over at 10:30, they should have switched the United States and no SmackDown title match. That's just, I don't know. But it was still a good match. It was crazy.
Yeah. It was good.
But because these two teams, they're talented and whatnot. But in the end,
We got a new champion.
we got a new champion, and they made history. So the Revival is the first team to win the
They're
NXT
the Grand
tag team.
Slam.
They're the Grand Slam tag team, NXT tag team, Raw tag team, and SmackDown tag team. So congratulations. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what they're gonna do then. If we get to get it back, or we get a new tag teams. Oh, speaking of new tag team, we'll talk about that later. Or return tag teams. But that's really later on. That's actually we can talk about that later on. But
Yes.
yeah, but yeah, we got new champions, and we don't know what's gonna happen with that. with New Day continue on in Hell in a Cell or doing SmackDown, or maybe doing the premiere of SmackDown on Fox.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Yep, exactly.
So we're gonna talk about the next match. That next match is also a tag team title match with women's of Alexa Bliss Nikki Cross versus Fire Desire with the real matchup team of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. And this match was pretty good.
It was good.
It was good. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
They both were like, doing their stuff, you know. And there was no point, they were like, doing stuff each other.
They gave them enough time, which it wasn't like a quick match, thankfully. I feel like they gave them a good amount of time to like show what they can all do.
Yeah.
And
especially with Mandy is stepping up with her move.
Yeah, Mandy's definitely improving more and more.
And then Alexa, with as usual, trying to experimenting her little trainer painting type of thing, but
exactly.
But it was good. And they almost won, but Nikki broke it up because they did the double team move. That's what be their finisher.
Yeah.
And Alexa and Nikki broke it up, and then back Nikki, and then Nikki did the neck breaker
off the ropes
on Mandy, and then they retained the match.
And then during the match, we had R-Truth come out.
Oh yeah, but before that happened, before this match, they were Kathy and Charlie Brown. They were interviewing Alexa and Nikki, and then the microphone was like down. So I was like, "Who's that?" And we thought it was Mandy and Sonya, but it was R-Truth with Carmella.
Yeah.
And then Alexa said,
she was like, if anybody wants a shot at R-Truth is on the scene. R-Truth is on the scene. If you want a shot, he is right here. Just get a referee. And all of a sudden you see these, all the superstars
come out. So that's what happened during the match. So Alexa was pinned, she pinned R-Truth. She was gonna win. She was gonna win the 24/7 champion, but he kicked out. So they continue on.
If she would have pinned him during the middle of the tag team title, I would have died.
That would be funny. They could have done that, and then but at the same time, how that was gonna work. What if Mandy would have pinned Alexa, and then there will be both tag team champion and the 24/7 champion.
That's true. That is true.
So that would be interesting. That would be interesting. You should actually have done that. That would be funny.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was funny, but I think they were. So yeah, we're talking about the next match that happened.
Match was for the Intercontinental Championship with Shinsuke Nakamura with the annoying Sami Zayn against The Miz. And this match, it was pretty good. It wasn't like anything spectacular.
Yeah, no better than the kind of that from my team match.
Yeah, it was just like a minor match, but it was still.
Yeah, Sammy came out with claiming that he broke his neck because of
a choke slam, not a tombstone, a choke slam, which made no sense. But yeah, and then he tried to commentate the whole match with the microphone in his hand.
He said, that's really something. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
Basically trying to be a distraction for the Miz, but thankfully someone came to their senses and turned off his microphone.
Yeah, because if that would have happened to John Madden, oh my god.
I really didn't so bad, but
I can imagine he would be like Jimmy Hart, like being at
with the megaphone.
If he had the megaphone, that would be, oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to have that.
Yeah.
But I guess not. Thank God. So
but Sami Zayn was a distraction for the Miz.
Yeah, he interfered,
and then Shinsuke capitalized on the distraction and is still the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad he didn't lose it, but it's just such that Miz has been champion for a while.
Yeah, but he'll get it.
So
we'll see.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. But yeah, so we gotta talk about the next match that happened. So the next match is the Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch with the shots and bags, and oh my god. Despite the ending, this is the match of the night.
Yeah, I agree. This is the best match of the night.
It's the best match of the night.
Yes. Even though it ended the way I knew it was gonna end, but it was so crazy. The things that they did.
The things that they did, like, it was crazy. You know, like Sasha, Becky were in it.
They really tried to top their match from NXT. Their one-on-one match from NXT.
Exactly.
And that match was good.
It was
They
good.
really tried to really top that tonight.
Exactly.
And
it was just crazy.
Back and forth, like there was
They
no
were
one
slapping each
dominating.
other. They were
Yeah.
doing the submissions and
Yeah.
and the point that Becky was doing this armor on Sasha on her, but she grabbed the rope and she did tap.
She did tap, but after she got the rope. And then Sasha did 2 backstabbers and then into the bank statement.
Yeah.
But Becky got to the rope.
Yeah. And then Sasha got really mad and then she grabbed the chair.
Yeah.
And then she brought 2 chairs. She brought 1 chair in the ring so to distract her. And then hit Becky
With
chair.
another chair.
And then she pinned her and then Becky kicked out.
Yeah.
So Sasha
then-
picked up the chair again and then she was gonna hit Becky with the chair and then Becky grabbed the chair and then she hit the referee.
So the match, and even though we didn't hear the bell, the match did end in a disqualification.
So the match, even though we didn't hit the bell, like they should have like ringing bell.
Yeah, they should have.
And then, but they continue on fighting. They went all up to the crowd.
Yeah.
They went in like in the, when you go to back, they
The
fought.
concession stand.
Becky
Yeah.
got her with Buster.
Oh my gosh,
And,
she mustard on her.
It was crazy. And then they went back down. They still were fighting.
Yeah.
And then,
Then they got back in when they got they were fighting like at ringside, and then they got back into the ring. And then
and she did the disarmor on Josh on the middle thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on the
Yeah, on the middle. Yeah,
railing.
the
When they were going up.
Yeah.
And then when they got back down, they came to the ring and and Becky was hitting her like so many times with the chair. Payback. So and then she did the disarmor like through the chair. Like
Yeah,
through
the chair. Yeah. And then the
And they gotta break them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But I knew this match was gonna end in disqualification because obviously they don't want Sasha to lose by pinfall or submission, and they don't want Becky to drop the title just yet. So it's gonna continue to Hell in a Cell.
The question is, to be Hell in a Cell
I
or
hope
to
so.
be a street fight?
I hope it's Hell in a Cell.
I hope it's both.
How is both?
It could be both.
How if they locked inside Hell in a Cell?
No, they could get out and they could go.
No.
They could get out.
No.
They could get
But
out.
there's no false count anywhere in the Hell in a Cell. They gotta pin it in the ring.
I know, but I'm just saying, if they want to go at it, they should.
I hope they don't climb the Hell in a Cell because I'll be so scared.
Oh my god, if they do that, that's
No.
gonna be awesome.
No.
That's gonna be awesome.
Don't give them any ideas.
Do it.
That But yeah, I hope it's inside. Because we haven't had a women's Hell in a Cell match since Sasha and Charlotte. That was like 3 years ago. So.
Do it.
That
Do it. Do it. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
Next match that happened was for the WWE Championship with Kofi Kingston defending against Randy Orton. And this match was definitely better than their SummerSlam match. It wasn't
10 times
slow, it wasn't boring, it wasn't dragging. They definitely picked up the pace, they picked up the speed, and it wasn't dragging.
Yeah, like I said, it was a lot better than the SummerSlam match because the SummerSlam, their match SummerSlam, it was like, like I said, Randy was just standing, and then I'm like, okay, and then he did the RKO, and then he just standing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like they're like the commentators are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and this whole review, these referees are so
I know.
weak. They either weak or they dumb or they stupid, blind,
everything.
So yeah.
But yeah. So in the end, Randy was going to do the punt to Kofi, which was what was supposed to, remember, if you go back in time, he was supposed to do the punt to Kofi, and Kofi got up, and that was the way the match was supposed to end back in the day. So he botched the ending of that, and that's what made his push stop.
Exactly.
But this time he tried to do it again, but Kofi moved, and then he did the Trouble to Paradise,
And he's
still champion.
The champion.
I think that's it. Randy can't get another title shot. He got 2 title shots.
And you can't call him stupid. You can't do this.
Exactly. If anybody's stupid, it's him.
But he was more stupid sometimes than
Yeah, sure. He tried to be smarter tonight, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Kofi was still smart.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. So the next match was crazy ass Becky was the shots match. It felt like a week.
Yeah. It's like deja vu.
It was with Roman Reigns versus Eric Warren in the match.
No disqualification. No count out.
Yes. They went to the crowd. They were fighting like crazy,
Using weapons.
using weapons left and right. George, well, mostly women on the tables.
Yeah.
He joined on the commentating table and joined another table on the crowd. Whatever that. Or he joined garbage bins and
I mean, like anything you could think of, they use as a weapon.
yes,
Pretty much even the ring bell.
and even a freaking camera.
Oh my gosh.
But Roman hit it. Roman hit him this time.
Yeah, Roman was trying to hit Roman Reigns with that same camera from SmackDown, but he blocked it, reversed it, and he hit him twice with it.
Yeah, that was crazy. I thought at the point that when Roman was on the staging area,
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna do exactly what Braun did on Bobby with the out of the lights.
Oh yeah.
I was like, if that would happen again,
Imagine.
if that would happen again, that would be crazy.
I know.
But Roman was gonna do a spear.
He did 2 Superman punches on him, and so then Roman went down down the ramp near the ring, while Roman Reigns was still on the top of the stage.
So yeah, so he was gonna do a spear on Warren until he was attacked.
I don't know where he came from.
Yes. And he thought it was Elias.
It looked like, because they showed the back of his head, and it looked like Elias. And because Elias, sometimes he wears it in a ponytail and he has the beard.
Yeah.
So like, that's Elias. And
Yeah.
because, Roman and Elias had that rivalry back, when Roman came to SmackDown.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Elias.
Yeah.
And then he turned around.
And I said, oh my God, it's Harper.
Luke Harper, who I thought was never coming back.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
The Budget Brothers, the Wyatt family.
Well, I think so they'll call the Bludgeon Brothers. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And they're not called the Wyatt family.
No.
What are they gonna be called?
So,
Just Harper and Roman?
so I guess in the conclusion is that Eric Boy and Luke Harper were the ones that attacked Roman Reigns.
So Daniel Bryan is innocent. I mean, I assume he's innocent.
He is, yeah, he's innocent.
And we thought he was behind it the whole time.
Yep.
We thought he was this mastermind behind it, making Eric Rowan attack him to make it look like he was innocent. But it's not true. I guess he is innocent.
Yep. So I'm guessing maybe SmackDown, I guess if Daniel might turn face again.
Imagine how Roman
And
Reigns
help Roman Reigns against Roman and Harper.
That'd be interesting. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Well, we'll see. Let's just see what happens this coming Tuesday on SmackDown. But we gotta talk about the next and the last match.
Main event was for the Universal Championship with these two guys again. They fought earlier, but it was Seth Rollins defending against Braun Strowman, and this match was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I swear, I can't even. The things they did in this match, I never would have.
Seth did 3 stomps on Braun, and he kicked out.
Yeah.
And he also, what was it? He did this. He was to do something on Braun on the table, but instead of that, he used a suicide dive and came kind of.
So yeah, so
kind of like a little.
so Roman was doing the Braun Strowman
running around.
He was doing the merry-go-round where he runs around the ring and tackles people. And he did it, I think, twice. He did it twice to Seth. He was gonna do it a 3rd time, but then Seth moved, and then Braun basically did a slip and slide onto the table, and then Seth went into the ring, did 2 suicide dives. The table broke the 2nd time he did it. And then he tried to do it again.
He was gonna do a false dash on Braun on the smash not table, and then Braun. Oh my God, this part was crazy. Braun got up and he pushed Seth off. I thought he was gonna toss it to the table.
I know, that's what I thought. I was like, no.
If he tossed it to the table, then
Yeah.
But no, that didn't happen. So he just pushed him, and then this happened. Braun freaking jumped off the turnbuckle.
And he did a cross.
And he did a cross fast. That was crazy.
And he almost fell too. He
Yeah,
almost fell back.
He almost hit.
I was like, oh my god. And then he hit his, when he landed, he hit his knee, so.
It was crazy. I was like,
yeah. But he kicked out. Seth kicked out because he pinned him. He kicked out. And then Seth came back, reversed it, did the pedigree, and then did the curb stop one more time. And it was over. He finally did. It took one pedigree and 4 curb stops to finally slay the monster.
It was crazy.
That was crazy.
It was crazy match. It was really good. Like the last big match was these two, because the women's title match, it was like awesome. So Sam was walking down to the fam. And then
they made it look like the show was over. Like they showed the thing in the corner.
Yeah, it looked like show over, and then all of a sudden, boom, and
lights out.
Lights out, and like, well, like I said it.
Well, we knew.
We knew me to come.
Because he said it. He said he's going to challenge the winner of the match. So.
Exactly. So in Hell in Cell, Hell in Cell, in Hell in Cell, rather I think in Hell in Cell.
I guess.
So, yep, he came out. Bray Wyatt, Fiend, attacked Seth Rollins. It's the other girl, and they just the mandible fall.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow because it's crazy.
So, question is, will Seth slay the Fiend?
So he's the King Slayer, the Beast Slayer, the Monster Slayer. Will he be the Fiend Slayer? That's the question.
That is the biggest question of the whole year. After this,
will he be the Slayer of Slayers?
It's the Slayers of Slayers. The Grand Slayer.
Exactly.
So, but overall, Title Champion, pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, not better than SummerSlam, you know.
No, I wouldn't say this is. It was a solid pay-per-view, but I wouldn't say it was the best.
No.
Like there were only like maybe 3 or 4 standout matches. I wouldn't. There were no bad matches, but there were some that were like could have been more.
Yeah.
Or
like,
better.
especially with Charlotte and Bayley.
That match could have been more.
That could have been more.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, it was kind of shocking. It was a quick match.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You know, I was like,
yeah.
for a starting match, like. We never think that she would have a quick match unless she's starting in the main roster, but not like wow she's hot. So
exactly.
You know.
But I'm expecting big things from the 4 Horsemen. So hopefully this was just a one-time thing, that it was quick and short, and so hopefully in the future, hopefully main event at WrestleMania, maybe 4 win.
I also say that I'm thinking that Sasha and Bayley are gonna be tag team champions again, and I think they both gonna be champions. Well, if that
they're gonna hold all the gold,
if they do that, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I see them doing that. I mean, that's what it looks like. I don't know.
If that happens, that could happen.
Yeah.
So, but we don't know. But yeah, we expected a little more with a couple of matches, well, most of the matches. The tag team titles, the women's match was really entertaining, even though like it would be much more entertaining with the 24/7 champion in that match, because that's the only title match. Yes, Archer was pinned, but he was not lost the title, and he just ran off. So that's the only title that didn't really have much. Yeah, it was a new interaction, but not like a lot.
Right.
You know, I expected that title to be like, they should do that throughout the whole pay-per-view, and then have on like Archer getting pinned and the title and change, and either each segment,
Right.
But I guess that didn't happen, and then so far the 3 matches were really good. Like, even though, like I said, the Raw title, the women's title was ended with the disqualification, but it was still ended with a good match.
Yeah, it was still a good match. The Raw Women's title, no disqualification match, and the Universal title were the matches of the night.
Yeah, it was. And so I would get this a B.
I give it a B+.
Yeah.
Definitely not an A or an A-.
No, not that close.
Yeah.
You know, could have been a little better. I mean, not the worst. I mean,
No, it was
not
not
the
the
worst. You know,
I think this year, I think none of the pay-per-views have been bad this year. Like, it's been a solid year so far. Hopefully 2020 will be better, but this year's been solid.
Well,
it's been a step up.
It's just
and
so,
now that Paul and Eric are in charge of Raw and SmackDown, it's probably, I hope it's gonna get better.
yeah, and I just hope that Hell in a Cell, but it could be much that Raw matches have been so, like, especially with the rosters, it's been more edgy.
Yeah.
So that's why with Paul, you know, all the storyline, the matches were getting hot.
Yeah.
And the SmackDown ones is like they need to step up, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but yeah, so let's just hope that Hell in a Cell does way better than Classic Champions.
Right.
And then we got some Wednesday too. So that's
Raw versus SmackDown.
so, and then we got to see what happened with the draft. See who goes to where. You know.
Yeah.
There's rumors and leaks thinking that Frankie might go back to SmackDown, and I think Charlotte might go back to Raw. Bailey go to Raw. But I don't know.
I don't know what the plan is.
So we just gotta see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go. Well, I gotta go. So we gotta think about Classic Champion. You guys like it? Dislike it? You know? You guys agree with us? Yeah. But we're gonna be back to his home
Yes.
in the next pay-per-view.
Exactly.
So yeah. Anyway, guys.